back to the channel. So I'm in my off season right now for whitetail hunting. A lot of different things have changed over the last few months. I know I was doing a lot of ice fishing videos. Ice is kind of just melted. So about a month ago, if that even, 3-4 weeks ago, I went up to Lena Swamp Archery up in Lena, Wisconsin, pro shop up there. Super phenomenal guys. If you guys are looking for archery equipment, a new bow, a new sight, you know, go support your local archery shop. They really need you. So when I was up there, coming into this 2025 season, I was really looking to get a new bow, new flagship bow. I've never owned a flagship bow. I've always kind of just shot kind of whatever, you know. So about 3 years ago, I went out and bought a Bear Adapt, the first gen. Those bows are like $650, maybe right around that, $700, which is still a lot of money for some people, because I always shot used bows, and like I used to shoot a Mathews Legacy, you know, the old Mathews bows with the wooden grips. And that bow worked fine, but it was maybe like 12, 15 years old. And technology's changed a lot since then. So I went out, got that Bear Adapt, and phenomenal bow. I mean, if anyone's looking to get an entry-level bow, that's a phenomenal bow. Good option. It's a light bow for a cast aluminum. Shoots fine. I ran it for 3 years. Shot like 6 deer with it. Missed a lot of deer with it too, but that's all me, not the bow. It's not your equipment, it's you every single time. And so coming in this season, you know, I really wanted to get a new bow. And like I said, I went up to Lena Swamp Archery. Great guys. I mean, they have everything you need. Super nice people, very knowledgeable people. I was in that archery shop for like 4 hours, and not 1 minute of me being there that I feel like they wanted me to get out of there. You're like, hurry up, you know, get out of here, you know, you're gonna get something or not, you know, nothing like that at all. It felt like they didn't want me to leave. And I had a really good conversation with them, and they really, really helped me out with picking the bow I want. Because I am not biased. People that know me, when it comes to just about anything, I am not like a brand snob when it comes to anything. I just like things that work, are efficient, and that is all you need. You know, something that gets you into the woods, out of the woods, on the water, out of the water, you know, it's just perfect. And a lot of equipment. I mean, I don't know if you probably can't see a whole lot of it, but I got like some Lone Wolf stands. I know Beast Gear. I'm a big fan of Latitude Outdoors. Those guys make some good saddle equipment. And I just picked the best, in my opinion, when it comes to that. And so that's what I wanted in my archery equipment when it came to bows. So I went there and I shot all these different brands. I mean, I shot the new Dartons, Bowtechs, Primes. What else did I shoot? PSE, Hoyt, Mathews. I know I'm missing maybe a few here and there, but I mean, I went out and I shot them all. I was there, like I said, for like 4 hours, and I went in there shooting these bows, not even shooting a lot of those bows. Like, I've never shot a PSE. I've never shot a Darton. I've never shot a Hoyt. So, like, completely unbiased. I didn't even look at the price tags when I went there to go shoot these bows. I just wanted the one that felt good to me. And I ended up picking a bow a little bit later down the road. And it came down to 3 after I shot them all. It came down to the Mathews Lift X 2025. It came down to the Darton Sequel 33. And what I noticed is I really like the longer bows. I shot a lot of the new shorter bows, like 29 and a half, and it just didn't feel right. I know it's going to make my tree stand hunting, my saddle hunting a little bit harder. I mean, maybe. I think me being a bigger dude in general makes tree hunting, saddle hunting a little harder. But I mean, I've came out successful multiple times, even shooting my offside shoulder shots. I don't know what to say. Then also, my other bow was the Hoyt RX9 Ultra. I mean, I shot the RX8, I shot the new Axis, I shot the original lift model for the Mathews, and they only had the new Darton there. The Darton Sequel 33, if you guys are looking for a new bow, that bow will surprise you. I mean, I don't know too many places that carry them. Lena Swamp Archery, they have everything there. So if you guys are looking for new equipment, and I would highly advise you guys to get out and maybe shoot all these different bows, even if you are like a kind of like a brand snob, or like people that have shot. Like I'm a Mathews guy because I'm from Wisconsin. I'm only going to shoot Mathews. You know, teach their own. Mathews is a phenomenal bow. Or like people that are like, I only shoot Bowtech, or you know, like they're all good bows. I mean, every flagship bow on the market right now, they are damn near the same. You know, and you can argue it all you want. I went there shooting all these bows, not knowing what I liked, and I didn't look at a price tag. And I wish I really filmed it. You know, I didn't want to walk into this archery shop that I've never been to before, I have no relationship with, and be like, hey, you know, can I put my camera up? And, you know, I mean, they seemed like they would have been okay with it, and I kind of regret not bringing my camera with to film this experience, because I'm telling you right now, it was an experience, and it really opened my eyes in the archery world, and kind of like what the new bows can really do, and it blows me away. I mean, if you guys are familiar with the Bear Adapt is just a solo cam bow. It's cast. I mean, I'm gonna go get it actually so I can show you guys what it looks like. All right, for you guys that don't know what the Bear Adapt looks like, this is it here. I don't know how well that's gonna focus. I'm shooting this off of a GoPro, but it's just your standard cast aluminum, super light bow. Solo bottom cam, Steniler pulley on top. It's a phenomenal bow, and I'm gonna miss it because I got a lot of firsts with that bow. And you know, the only reason I'm getting a new bow is because I want to feel super confident, and you don't need a flagship bow to feel confident. And it's just something I really am passionate about, is archery. So me getting a new bow, a flagship bow, something with the highest of technology, best stats, is what's going to make me feel good out in the woods, and something that's going to last for a long time, and something I'm going to keep for a very long time. So in my opinion, I think archery equipment and bows are kind of reaching their peak when it comes to how fast they can be, how light they can be, and that even goes for crossbows. I mean, crossbows, for example, I mean, they're like this big now, and you get 100 shots out of them, and you gotta get a new string on them ready. Like, I know 100 shots is a lot if you only shoot, you know, 4 times a year, but I like shooting my compounds, shooting them on my free time. It's just fun. Archery's fun, man. And so I'll show you guys the bow I ended up picking. So if you guys are familiar with bows, you guys already know what this is. This is the Hoyt RX9 Ultra in the 33. This is the bow that I like the most out of all of them. And I'm telling you what, between those Mathews, the Darton, and the Hoyt, you guys could have put a name in the hat, and I could have drawn it, and I would have been happy with every single one of those bows. The reason I picked the Hoyt is because, in my opinion, it felt the best in my hands. It's a little bit lighter, which, I mean, we're talking ounces here, and when you're putting sights and rests and stabilizers, I mean, I know ounces can add up when you're hiking hills, but I want to go out and maybe chase elk down the road and hunt some of the hills and for whitetails. Yeah, I mean, it's just a beautiful bow too, and they all look beautiful. They're all amazing. This has got the new HBX Gen 4 cams on it. The sight is just a sight that I have laying around. Stabilizer is just a stabilizer I have laying around. I'm kind of doing some research on what I kind of want to shoot for, what accessories I want to put on this bow. I'm looking for a 3-pin slider. I'm looking at the HHAs and the Booney, Spot Hogs, and Black Golds. I'm kind of looking at a bunch of different ones and just seeing what I would kind of like, because I'm a fixed pin guy right now, and I kind of want to branch out from that. Especially with these newer bows, the pins are really tight next to each other, especially if you're shooting 5-pin, and it kind of takes your sight picture away a little bit. But yeah, so this is the bow I ended up picking. I got it in Wilderness Green. It's a pretty bow. I like the way it looks. I got a I'm a wrist release guy for the last 5 years, and I switched over to a thumb button this year. I've been hearing a lot of things about them, and whether they're more accurate or not is, I think, up to the shooter. But I shot one last year from a guy that had one. I shot his bow. We're the same draw length. And I liked it. I'm like, this is pretty nice, and I'm not going to switch mid-season or anything. If I ever got a new bow, I'd think about getting one. So I got a new bow, so I'm going to try the thumb button out. I'm going to see how it goes. This is the Ultra View. I think there's just an Ultra View stainless or something like that. I shot a bunch of different ones. I don't remember what they were called, and I just shooting them, and I'm like, this is the one I like. So this is the one I got. I'm not looking at the price. I know all this stuff is stupid expensive. Trust me, I know. And I wish it wasn't, because I think it's ridiculous, but it's what I liked. And it'll shoot really good. But I'm going to throw a couple of arrows through this. I don't have an arrow build or anything yet. I'm going to plan on maybe building some arrows this year. Turkey hunting's coming up. I can't wait to go turkey hunting. So I'm excited for all that. As you guys can probably hardly see, it's a fast bow. I mean, between this, I shot the RX-8. I didn't even like the RX-8. The RX-8 is nowhere near what this bow can do. I mean, they look the exact same. They got different cams, different modules, and they have a split yoke system on these bows now. And it's a different animal compared to the RX-8. So if you guys that shoot the Hoyt RX-8, give the Hoyt RX-9 a go. It's a lot different. It's a different animal with the Hoyt, or the cams and the modules they put on this year. It shoots phenomenally. It feels really good. Pretty dead in the hand. It still kind of has that carbon noise to it a little bit, but it's not loud. I mean, it's like you shoot the lift right next to it and you shoot this. The lift is quieter. The darting's quieter. But it's whether you like a little bit of noise or just a little bit lighter. I like the grip a little bit better in this bow compared to the other ones. I know the Mathews has like interchangeable grips. It's just something I didn't want to spend an extra $100, $150 on when I like the stock grip on the Hoyt. Just personal preference with everything. And like completely unbiased, like I said earlier, on all these bows. Like I've never even shot a Hoyt coming into this. And I honestly thought I was going to be walking out with the Mathews. So, I mean, that's just how shocked I am that I ended up picking the Hoyt. Yeah. Turkey hunting's right around the corner. I got a lease this year, just a 60-acre lease. I'm probably going to do some filming on that. We'll see if I shoot anything off of it. I'm going to be like a little picky on what I shoot off of there, but I also want to get my money's worth, I'm not like a trophy hunter or anything. I'm just a dude that lives in eastern Wisconsin that's looking to get on some deer that isn't pressured like a mofo, So, yeah. If you want to follow along, hit that like and subscribe button. Catch you on another one.